All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? So we're going to be trying something new today. Usually we do a video with the parentis perspective, but today I was thinking, what if we did like an audio, and then meaning audio by, it's a podcast version, like a radio version of the show, rather than me talking. I think that's just much more effective. People do their talking, but that takes a lot of work. I got to set up everything, and it just takes a lot of time. So it's a lot easier if I just talk into the mic, because I just bought a mic today, and it's pretty cool, and I wanted to use it, so I'm going to do a podcast episode instead. So I hope that's okay. Anyway, so basically, it turns out that Freddie Gray was killed by the police. So the Baltimore prosecutor charges the police with murder manslaughter in the death of Freddie Gray. So one officer was charged with murder, 3 were charged with manslaughter, and 2 with assault in the death of Freddie Gray. So, we have this coming out. This is just now, and so we have a quote from Mosby. So he is a Baltimore city councilman. His name is Nick Mosby, and he says, "No one is above the law," he said. And then he also continued to say, "To those who are angry, hurt, or have their own experiences of injustice at the hands of police, I urge you to channel the energy peacefully as we prosecute the case." So Freddie Gray was killed by police, right? That's what's basically coming out in the news. So basically, this Nick Mosby guy, is coming out and saying, "Hey, we need to, we need to be peaceful with this. Obviously, this is injustice at its best, at its highest. Because obviously Freddie Gray was killed by police. So this isn't fair. Freddie Gray could have been alive right now, but he's not." But he's also saying the thing we shouldn't be doing is rioting. But that's going to be hard to convince. I think that now that he was actually killed by the police, I think that the people who are rioting and being violent, I think they actually see this as an opportunity to be like, "Oh, you know what? I told you so. Like, I knew it. I knew it. This justifies everything I was doing before, so we're going to continue to riot." And I don't think it justifies anything, actually. I think, if anything, it makes it worse for the people that have to deal with, because, it makes the rioting look worse, because now the system has come out and it has prosecuted these police. So the system is not only in the hands of the police, which is what they were thinking. That's why they were rioting. Oh, the system's corrupt. The system doesn't care about the people. Racism. Well, look what came out. Look what came out. It came out that the police actually killed them, and they found that out. That the police actually killed them. They're actually prosecuting these police officers. So, this isn't unfair to anybody. In fact, it's probably fair, completely, 100%. Now, it's not fair that these police officers killed Freddie Gray. That's not fair at all. And I'm not saying that's fair, but it is fair that they are going after the people who did it in a righteous way. Now, we have the names of these people right here. We have, let's see, Goodson was charged with second-degree deprivated heart murder, involuntary manslaughter, second-degree neglect assault, and as well as other charges including failure to render aid and misconduct in office. Police officer William Porter, he's 25. He was charged with involuntary manslaughter, second-degree assault with misconduct in office. And then police lieutenant Brian Rice, 41, was charged with involuntary manslaughter and second-degree assault. Police officer Alicia White, 30, was charged with involuntary manslaughter, second-degree assault, and misconduct in office. And then police officer Edward Nero, age 29, and Garrett Miller, age 26, were charged with multiple counts of assault, false imprisonment, and misconduct in office. So we have these officers that are basically they're gonna be prosecuted for this, and they put the names out and everything. So this seems like it's going down fair. So I urge people not to go riot in the streets over this, because let's just let it take its course. I think that's the best option that we should do in this case. So, all right, thank you guys for listening to the first podcast version of the Contemporary Conservative. I'll be uploading more today, and as more news comes out about this, I'll also be uploading other stories throughout the day. So I urge you to subscribe and stay tuned. You can go like the Facebook page at the Contemporary Conservative. That's always an effective way to hear the podcast as well. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I will catch you guys next time. See ya.